Hello, everyone. So I'm back today, this time with a topic around women's health, in particular menopause. And my name is Karen. I'm a health and wellness coach and a registered therapeutic counselor. So I want to explore this area with you because many of us, women in our 40s or up, we might be going through all these different changes and we're wondering what is going on? Why are these things happening, right? What's happening to me? So many people have different questions around this, and so many people might actually know what is going on because they've been to their family physician. And now they're left with questions of, what do I do next? How do I continue to maintain a healthy well-being during this time? So those are some of the things that we're going to explore and that I help explore with people when I work with them in our sessions. And I want to share some of my knowledge around this in case it can be helpful for you or somebody you know that's going through this, okay? So first thing first, I want to start off with saying I can't fix you, okay? I cannot do that. And also, there is nothing to fix, okay? You are not broken. You're not broken. Menopause is a natural process that happens to all women, okay? And it's a little similar to, or if you think of puberty, right? Puberty is something we just can't run from. It's going to happen to us, right? So it's the same process, okay? Our reproductive system is going, whack here. So it's just something that happens to our body, and our body's shifting gears here. It's going into a new phase, right? New phase of life. New changes are happening here. All right. So nothing to fix, but maybe some things to add. And we're going to look at that when we work together, okay? I find that a lot of people have questions or challenges more around preparing, right? Preparing for this journey. And that's what we're going to take our time to explore when we work together, and see what particular resources or coping strategies you need for the symptoms you're experiencing. Okay. And sometimes, like I said, some people have questions around, is this normal? And yes, it's very normal. Okay. Very normal. And many others might have questions such as, when will this end? Or why is this happening? Right? Why do I feel some of these things that I'm feeling? So we're going to explore all of that in our time together when we work with each other. And I like to say to the men watching, you play a big role in this too, because you are able here to support your partner or your mother, your mother-in-law, or whatever woman is in your life and say, hey, there are health and wellness coaches. There are therapeutic counselors who are trained around these areas that can support you. Or maybe there's a dietitian or nutritionist out there that can help you in some of the areas that you're looking for, right? And so just being that support system as well. So when we work together, I'm going to help you explore what support systems you may need, whether it be a dietitian or somebody to help you with movement. And we're going to take a look at some of the things that you may be needing to add during this time, okay? Because, the truth is menopause is not, it's not an overnight thing. So many people think um, it's something that just happens overnight. Boom, I have menopause. No, okay? It's a process. It's a process um, that's been kind of happening to your body over several years. Okay. It's been getting prepared, and there's different stages. Yeah, different stages of menopause. So when we explore that and you start to understand where you are in this process, it's going to leave you feeling healthier and more confident, okay, in this area. Because I always say to my clients, knowledge is power. Because when we understand what's happening to our body and start to understand the different hormonal changes going on, then we can learn what works for us, right? And start working with our body instead of feeling like we have to fight against it. Okay. So, as a health and wellness coach and a registered therapeutic counselor, I'm going to help you explore in all these different areas. Why you may be feeling a certain way, um, what to expect in all these different stages, and just supporting you, not just emotionally, but physically and mentally, right? Supporting your mental well being through this time is very important. And helping you to build confidence, because all of us are unique, and um, we're all going to have different symptoms. We're all going to experience this time differently, go through the stages at different times in our life, okay? So I tell people it's like finding your own roadmap, okay? Your own roadmap, because we're all different. So we're just going to take that time and we're going to explore what works for you. And it's going to help you to find clarity on what's going on in your body and what it is you need to maintain a healthy balance and build confidence. Because in this time, our critter brain, right, our critter brain, that negative thinking starts to pop up and cause all sorts of other problems, okay? So I'm going to help you through all of those things going on for you. And while looking at the different stages that are happening here, okay, so we have first stage, perimenopause. So perimenopause is, you can call it maybe the transition, okay, because it's the beginning, it's the first stage. So no, we don't just wake up and boom, we have menopause. No, there are different stages, and perimenopause is the first stage. And this is where, hormones start to change here, right? And we start to feel different. And this can happen, like I said, in our 40s, but it can happen as early as 30s. Every woman is different. And some people start to see or notice irregular periods. Okay, mood swings are a big thing that happens in this time. Sleep changes, body sensations start to, feel different. Okay, everything's changing here. So this is the first stage. And I'm going to help you to find tools to reduce stress that might be showing up at this time, sleep concerns, and explore any other lifestyle changes that are affecting your symptoms. Okay, we're going to work together to find coping strategies for emotional distress that you might be feeling at this time, right? I'm going to support you with those emotional ups and downs during this stage, okay? And just helping you find the tools that are going to regain some balance and energy, right? And also very important, like I said, finding that support system. Do you need to work with someone that is a little bit more qualified than me, that's going to actually look a little bit deeper into what's happening with you, with your family physician, right? You might just need to work with a dietitian. Okay, so we're going to explore what it is you need during this time. And maybe it's just simply adding more things for your energy, right? So every woman's going to have different experiences, different symptoms, which means different things and areas that they need to focus and work on, okay? And second, we have menopause. So after the perimenopause, then menopause starts to show up. And you can notice this when you are not seeing or witnessing your period within 12 months, okay? And hey, there's no chance of pregnancy here. Then you need to go see your family physician and find out what is going on. And chances are, yes, you're going to hear that word menopause, okay? And you may have been already experiencing symptoms like hot flashes, night sweats. So many people tell me brain fog as well can really be something that they're challenging with at this time. So we're going to explore all of those and, give you the tools and resources you need. And we might, explore techniques that are going to help you to manage all these common symptoms. Okay. And how to embrace this transition with more self-compassion. Because, like I said, greater brain shows up in this time. Okay. Those negative thinking. And to have some resources and tools to get through that, it's going to be really helpful. Okay. And another thing that can happen here is people having questions around their identity, right? Who am I now with all these changes? Okay. A lot of grief can happen here as well. So we're going to work together around that. I'm going to support you and provide a safe space for you to explore these areas and find the resources and tools you need to start feeling good again, okay? Working on your emotional and mental well-being here. And then we have post-menopause. So post-menopause really is where it starts to feel normal. We start to get back on track a little bit because our body has found a way to balance out. Okay, and this can happen even quicker with the right resources, incorporating those healthy, good foods. Okay, and we're going to take a look and we're going to work on pre prioritizing your health because during this time, you start to get balanced out and things start to feel good, yes. But also, what can happen in postmenopause is that you start to have some other health issues, okay? So it's like one thing starts to feel good again, and then boom, something shows up here. And many of the time, it's issues with bone strength. For some women, heart health is a big one. Okay. And like I said, we might just need to work around what we need to do to increase your energy because a lot of people's energy here is gone. Okay, so maintaining that and your well-being. So in our sessions, we might also look at um, what it is we need to do for long-term health, okay? Providing you, again, with those wellness strategies and coping tools that are going to help you through this time. That might be nutrition as well, resources, movement, techniques that support your body. Okay. And just building that a positive routine here for you, right? That supports your, not just your emotional well-being, but your spiritual and your physical health as well. Okay. So then you can be able to work through what the next steps are and finding a sense of yourself and your life purpose, right? What you believe is the next chapter for you. So we'll work through all of that, right? Because what's going to be right for me may not be right for you. So we're going to find your own roadmap, find your own chapter, okay? And as a health and wellness coach and registered therapeutic counselor, I am here to support you in a wide range of areas, okay? So it may not be around health. You might have some areas around life transitions, okay? And for some people, that is today's topic, right? Menopause or maybe diabetes or high blood pressure, right? So I'm able to support you emotionally through this and providing resources and coping strategies within my scope of practice, okay? And again, referring you when that's needed. So for others, it may not look like that. It might be some career shifts or parenting changes, okay? Or for some, processing grief and loss. And for others, it might just be some relationship or family issues that they would like to explore. Because all of these affect our health and our well-being, and having the resources and tools to be able to build everyday, health and wellness practice, a healthier lifestyle. So that's going to be helpful for you in many ways. And together we will create a safe space to explore your journey and provide you again with those tools that build resilience so you can move forward with confidence and balance. Okay? Or, around different areas that you're finding you need support with. And I invite you, go ahead, book your session. We're going to start with a free consultation. And from there, you can start. It's that easy. Okay, you don't have to walk this journey alone. I'm here to support you every step of the way. Okay, thank you.